thought, because we're now picking up lots and lots and lots and lots of new customers again, and some of you don't know how we work and don't know the system and get a bit confused over the advance orders and so on. So I thought I'll update the video as, you know, where is my order, why is it marked fulfilled, and so on and so forth. Oops, the phone. So this video is going to be about that, and I'm going to endeavour to now to show you our entire process. So this is us. This is our computer screen system, and we use a thing called Zen Stores. And so scroll down, Logan, and then you can see, like, we have just loads and loads and loads, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of orders on any given day in the system, and to pick those out one at a time becomes very difficult. So what we do is we literally go through them and start printing them off one by one. Okay, so we're ready. So we're going to print off a label, so a customer's order. We've got that in the middle of the screen because of data protection, can't show you people's names. Tell me when the address is going to pop up and I'll just pause it. But this is us going through the process of printing the labels.
It's about to pop up.
And dealing with it. And then this is the label printed off with the person's name and address on it. Logan's keeping his hand on that. And then, so I'm down on the label now. So, and then we're right on the label what it is that we want. That's what the customer's ordered. So once the label's printed off, the next thing then is to make sure it goes in the correct pile. So in this case, it's a Sherlock Holmes advance order. So that goes in the Sherlock Holmes box. And then when the day comes that we get the Sherlock Holmes in, we'll turn that over and then we'll work off the top. That's the oldest one. The one on the top is the newest one. And that's why we have to do it the way that we have to do it. If we don't do it this way, then we can't possibly clear the system, and the system becomes too jumbled to try and pick out which orders we can furnish and which ones are advance orders. So we have to just print them all off, and then we'll have different trays, different boxes, depending on which coin it is. Okay. Yeah, I changed my shirt halfway through. I got told I looked a bit baggy, so I had to have a change. So yeah, so that's how we do it. And as you can see, in some ways it's a bit complicated, but in other ways it's nice and simple. We've tried to simplify it as best we can, make it nice and easy. So we print the order off, we write on the label then goes in the correct pile for whatever coin has been ordered in advance, and we do a lot of advance orders on a lot of different coins, as a lot of you know, and those of you that don't know, we do a lot of advance orders on many different coins. So we have to be able to distinguish, know which one's from which. And then when it comes time to getting that coin in, we take the label out of the box, we turn the label pile upside down, and Bob's your uncle, the one there is the oldest, the first person that paid. So, you know, and we work through the labels and they go out first. Pardon me. So in order to clear the system as much as we possibly can, we just need to do that with as many orders as we possibly can. Now, there isn't a system in the world that can differentiate. You know, the computer can't differentiate. It doesn't know that in that order of 8 different coins that you've ordered, 3 of them are advance orders and 5 of them, and there's no way of telling the computer system that these 3 orders are advance orders, because it's not something that anybody writes into the software for Shopify, the shop that we use, or coding for PayPal or anything like that. This is something that we invented, this advance order business, the way that we do it. We came up with that idea ourselves. We sort of invented that idea, not invented is the wrong word, but you know what I mean. We came up with that idea. So it's not something that all of these companies that write their software in order to process orders like Zen Stores or Shopify, our website, or eBay or PayPal, there's no coding, there's no box to tick to say that these are advance orders and don't mark it as shipped. So everything has to get cleared off the system, and as it gets cleared off the system, it's then marked as shipped. And the marked to ship bit is something that we cannot override, no matter what we do. We've tried thinking of all sorts of ways of doing it, and there's no way of overriding that. So everything gets marked as shipped. So then all we can do is when everything's marked as shipped, you automatically get a shipment email saying something along the lines of, your item is on its way. In the body of that email, it does go on to explain, unless your item is an advance order, your item's on its way. If your item's an advance order, then refer back to the item description or have another look, but it's, you know, it's not on its way. So that lets you know in the dispatch email. And we're also relying on the fact that because you know you've bought an advance order and you know that a coin hasn't been released yet in general circulation, because that's generally what we do advance orders on, is general circulated coins. So we leave that to your own knowledge, that you know, like for example now, people that had ordered the Sherlock Holmes and the Brexit, there is no, don't expect one, because there is no coin to send you, because it's not been bought out yet. And at the moment we don't know if Sherlock Holmes is going to be generally circulated or not. But supposing it is generally circulated, then that's when what I've just shown you comes into play, because it's an advance order for that from general circulation. We get the coin in, and then we start sending them out. So that's how all that works, and that's why it has to be that way. And then we can actually empty the system and clear it. Of course, the other thing to point out, remember, is on the item description itself, it will tell you if it's an advance order or not, and generally in the title it will tell you if it's an advance order or not. So that's one clue there. In the item description, it also gives you the video playlist and the newsletter playlist, and we send out a newsletter to you every week, or thereabouts every week. Sometimes it could be once in 2 weeks, sometimes it could be once a week, and we don't bother you every day, but then again there is the odd extra email that will go out if something urgent has come in, or something exciting has come in, or whatever, or there's some good news to tell you or exciting news to tell you, and so on. So that's how that works. So just to recap there, so you get told in the item description, and you also get told in the newsletters, and you also get told in the email, that's the dispatch email, even though it's not being dispatched, but it tells you in there. So as many different places and at different points in the whole transaction process as possible, we do let you know that if you bought an advance order, don't expect to get it yet. You can't get it until we get it, and we don't get it until it comes out in general circulation. That's for those kind of advance orders. When it comes to things like bunch coins, and bunch coins from sets and bunch coins that are packaged, that's a different story. That kind of stuff we order from a supplier, and we can get that reasonably quickly. So at the moment, although we're taking advance orders as such for the Kew Gardens and the Kew Gardens set and the new Roger Bannister Girl Guides, Boy Scouts and Britannia, for example, although we're taking advance orders for those because we haven't got them yet, they will be with us within a couple of weeks. So they're sort of mini advance orders, if you like. But coins coming out from general circulation, that could be 6 months, you know, 8 months. I mean, I remember the Beatrix Potters 2017, people waited a year, because they were the first people to buy their advance order. Well, of course, because they were the first ones to buy it, yes, they were the first ones to get sent it when we got them, but they also wait the longest because they were the first ones to buy it. So, yeah, some people waited a year for that because it took them so long to release them. But package coins, that's different. So I hope that sort of explains it all to you. And of course, if you've got any questions, by all means email Logan at tgbch@outlook.com. That's T for the, G for great, B for British, C for coin, H for hunt, at outlook.com. All right then, that's it. I think that fully explains why things are marked fulfilled, why they're marked as dispatched when they might not be dispatched, and I hope you get that. And if you've been directed here, because another thing I ought to mention this, we do get lots and lots and lots and lots of emails, especially from new customers who come along, buy an advance order, and they don't really know what it is or how we work. And no fault or blame in any way whatsoever there, not anything like that. It's just that new people don't necessarily know how it works, so they get a little bit confused. So the other thing that we'll be doing is, if you're emailing in and you're asking about an order, or you're asking where is my item and so on, and that item happens to be an advance order, rather than take the time to explain it to you in a reply to an email, it's likely that what John might do is just give you the link to this video, because this video explains why it is that it might be marked as dispatched or fulfilled, if you see what I mean. And of course, if you imagine trying to write replies and maybe getting 10 or 15 emails a day, because we'll get hundreds of sales a day. So to have 10 or 15 or 20 people get confused, or maybe do something the wrong way round or whatever, it's in the grand scheme of things, it's not a lot, but it's still time consuming, if you see what I mean. So rather than write those 10 replies, it's a lot easier for him to just give you the link to this video, which fully explains it all, and explains, you know, and shows you why we have to do what we do, and why it's done this way. And then everybody's happy, and then we can get on and do more shopping. And don't forget, if you are a new customer, start looking at our previous videos, because in nearly every video there's a voucher for a free coin. Why would you not want that? You know, there must be 50 videos there, that's 50 free vouchers, because there's no end date on them. So if you can be bothered to look through the videos and watch them, you'll get a voucher code in virtually every single one. You can come along every day and get yourself a free coin. 10 times a day and get yourself a free coin. Okay then, thanks very much. That's that fully explained. Brilliant.